Leave your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
And we interrupt you with breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Welcome to the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show here on 93.9 KTAK and Why Today Media. This is Kevin Shields, and I am joined by cameraman Connor, who's fiddling with his headset at the moment. We're proud to bring you Riverton High School Athletics, this special presentation of basketball. Cameraman Connor, how you doing today?
Fine.
Man of many words. And we've got about 9.5 seconds left in the JV boys game. It is 52-39 in favor of Green River. They kind of went on a run in third quarter and have not looked back. And this will be the Riverton Lady Wolverines facing the number 5 in Wyoming 4A, Green River Lady Wolves up first, immediately followed by the Wolverines and the Wolves in a rematch of a game from Riverton, where Riverton won. Riverton looking for the season sweep today on the boys' side. Girls looking to kind of stay close with Green River, maybe pull off the upset. Outside of one run, really, in the last matchup, Riverton was able to hang in there with 6 minutes to go. It was a 6-point game. They wound up losing by 11, unfortunately. But this team has come more and more and more into their identity, which is defense first. They're going to get after it. If the referees call it tight, that's not good for the Lady Wolverines. But if the JV girls and JV boys are any indication, we get any mixture of those referees, which we usually do, oh, they were allowing murder. So they were allowing it to be very, very physical. So first, we're going to look at the home team, the number 5 Lady Wolves, Riverton's opponent, coached by Clinton Landon. They come in 11-6, 2-1 into the conference into this week. They did, of course, beat Riverton last time they faced them, and that final score was, I do believe, 51-40. It was indeed. In that game, Riverton had just struggled offensively and allowed way too many two-point field goals, as the Lady Wolves were 52% from the field. Turnovers, a little bit of a bugaboo in that game. They had Riverton had 24 to Green River's 21, but it was really the blocks on the defensive side for the Lady Wolves. They got 9 blocks in that game. So we'll see how that pans out. As we look at the Lady Wolves on the season, they are averaging right under 51 points a game. They are led by Isabel Vasco with just over 17. She also leads the team in assists and steals, and she's got more than 1 or 2 steals. She's right at 5 per game. Leading the team in rebounds is Nicole Wilson at 8. From the field, the Lady Wolves shoot 44% from inside the arc and 25% outside the arc. And as you've heard me say time and time again, free throws not good in the West at all this year, really. Natrona's got one kid on the boys' side who shoots 81%, but most teams are just not good this year from the charity stripe. It's so widespread that it's almost baffling. Whereas the Lady Wolves come in averaging 59% from the charity stripe. And they've got a lot of players at 100% who shot one or two of them. But when you start drilling down to people who've shot a lot of them, even like, for example, their leading scorer is 69%. It's not awful, but it's not what you expect. She could be in the 24-25 range if she was knocking down her free throws. As far as what they've done on the season, they opened up with a loss to Sheridan, lost to Arvada West of Colorado. They did defeat Laramie, then destroyed Rawlins, destroyed Kimmerer, beat Pinedale, lost to Mountain View, defeated Southeast, lost to Central, defeated Thunder Base and defeated Riverton, lost to Evanston, defeated Natrona, lost to Kelly Walsh, defeated Rock Springs, their arch rival, badly, defeated Jackson badly, and then squeaked out a 2-point victory against Star Valley. That is a look at the opponent, the number 5 Green River Lady Wolves. When we return, it will be time to take a look at your Riverton Wolverines here on 93.9 KTAK and WYO Today.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College in Riverton is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Robacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
And welcome back to the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show here on 93.9 KTAK. It's time to take a look at the Lady Wolverines. They come in averaging just under 35 points a game, so something's got to give here against Green River, who's averaging almost 50. Riverton is led in scoring by Taylon Leesburg at just under 9. She also leads the team in assists. Leading the team in rebounds is Timbri Mathill. Leading the team in assists is Taylor Leesburg. Steals is actually Timbri Mathill as well. And that's going to be really the thing we want to take a look at. Riverton Lady Wolverines picking up in that half-court zone trap and really causing nightmares. And it's just got worse and worse and worse for opponents. If Riverton could cut down on the turnovers, heck, they were in the game against Natrona, and that's with 42 turnovers. 42, and they were in the game until the fourth quarter, really, because of the defense. It's a team that not only knows that they're a defensive first team, they relish it. They want you to get physical. Aspen Gordon, Timbri Mathill, Taylor Leesburg, they want the elbows to fly. They want to see you getting to that level of frustration, that level of anger. We saw it the other night against Rock Springs. Totally different ball game doing against number 5 Green River, but that is the path to victory for them. For Riverton, they are forcing right at 20 turnovers per game, but they're committing right at 25. So they need to cut that down. From the field, inside the arc, 32%, not great. 3-point, all right at 28%. Again, Western Conference free throws, Riverton shooting 53% from the free throw line. They are led from the line by Timbri Mathil, who is 53 of 82, or 65%. Of course, Riverton lost to Natrona back on 2-6. It's last game on here, but of course we know they defeated Rock Springs. They come in at 5-13 as they look to improve to 6-13. And now is a great chance. This would be an absolute statement win for Riverton. When we come back, it'll be time for the Ranger Keys to the Game here on 93.9 KTAK.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at marines.com.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey. Detailing done different can protect your vehicle with S-Tech's Action Series, Carbon or Smart Series ceramic tint, plus premium ceramic coatings for maximum UV and heat protection. All backed by a lifetime warranty. Expect expert detailing to make any ride look brand new. Call 307-851-5158 today. Detailing done different.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
And welcome back to the Hampton Inn Suites pregame show here on WYO Today at 93.9 KTAK. 5.5 minutes till kickoff, or tip-off, not kickoff. It's time for the Ranger Keys to the Game. And this is one of those keys. There's three. One of the keys is really, really simple, yet completely out of control from either team. We want the referees to let them play. We want them to play physical. That will favor the Riverton Wolverines' physical defense. If they're calling it really tight, the difficulty in garnering a win gets that much greater for the Lady Wolverines. Number two is going to be to execute, stay disciplined in the trap, play physical, but not overboard where you're getting cheap fouls. We don't want to see Timbri Mathil, Lexi Taylor, Aspen Gordon, those post presence players especially, getting in early foul trouble. We don't want to see the guards either, but there's a little more leeway there as far as they can play off and not give up easy baskets if they do get to number three. We'd like to see it be relatively physical basketball, but at the same point in time, discipline. And number three, and the biggest thing, and it's been a turnover, it's been an issue, and something we've made part of the keys of the game for the past 3 or 4 years, and that is the turnovers. They're not going to win if they have 42, like they did against Natrona. Now, if they can cut it down, which they've been on kind of a tear of having quite a few, if they can get back to kind of mid-season-ish form when they looked like they were greatly improving on that, and Coach Bosner pregame actually told me that they've been really, really working on that to get that back down. If they can get in there about 15 to 17 of them, cut that average down by about 9 to 10, that will bode very well for the Lady Wolverines here at Green River. We've got 3 minutes and 30-ish seconds left until we tip it off. When we come back, it will be time for the Sutherland's starting lineups here on KTAK and WYO Today.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
The staff and board of the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair this year. Whether you enjoyed Family Day, a night event, entered a craft, or showed livestock, thanks for all your efforts. Stay tuned for a bigger and better Fremont County Fair next year.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths are falling in Fremont County.
We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,
don't risk it. Drive sober.
Your tax pros at 219 East Main Street in Riverton, Wyoming can handle all your tax needs. Whatever your situation, we know what to do. Call 307-856-2256 today to schedule an appointment. H&R Block is open Monday through Friday, 9 a.m. to 3 p.m.
Men have a way of doing things. A man has his way of eating, of exercising, of keeping his hands warm, and of straightening up. So, when a man faces a serious life problem like divorce, depression, or suicidal thoughts, shouldn't a man have a way to deal with that too? Well, now he does. I'm Dr. Rich Mahogany. Visit me at mantherapy.org.
Hey guys, this is Nick Haskell, and here at Haskell's Furniture and Flooring, we have the best brands. With our size, we are able to shop for you. We're able to choose the top products in the best companies. We carry Lazy Boy, Tempur-Pedic, Ashley, Sealy, Serta, and more. With our variety, we can make sure we're a one-stop shop for all of your home furnishing needs. Come in today to one of our locations in Cody, Lovell, Worland, and Riverton, where we have the best prices and a better service.
High Plains.
And welcome back to the Hampton Inn & Suites pregame show. Time for the Sutherlands starting lineups. First, for the home Green River, it will be number 4, Ava Murray. Number 5, Nicole Wilson. Number 21, Isabel Vasco. Number 30, Addison Demaray. And number 53, Macy Hernandez. For your Riverton Lady Wolverines here on the Sutherland starting lineups, it will be as it has been much of the season. It'll be number 2, Carson Vosica. Number 4, Rylan Brown. Number 11, Taylon Leesburg. Number 22, Lexi Taylor. And number 23, Timbry Mathill. The coaches tonight are, first for the Green River Lady Wolves, Clinton Landon. And for your Lady Wolverines, Mike Bosner. When we return, it will be time for tip-off here on KTAK and WYO Today.
What does that mean for you as a Rural Electric Association member? It all comes down to 7 principles: open membership, one voice, one vote, member benefits, independence, education, cooperation, and community. To understand how it all works, we're headed back in time. In 1879, electricity was in major cities, but rural areas were out of luck. In 1935, President FDR made it possible for companies to build power lines to unserved areas. By the time we hit 1941, some 400 electric co-ops had been organized to serve rural America, just like High Plains Power. For more information, visit highplainspower.org.
Papa Murphy's on North Federal in Riverton makes your pizza to order. Order online at papamurphys.com or in store. Delicious, fresh-made pizza just the way you want it. Papa Murphy's is a proud supporter of our local Fremont County student athletes.
Exploding at 200 miles per hour. Airbags pack a punch. Until age 13, stay buckled up in the back seat. Buckle up, Wyoming. It's the law.
And welcome to Riverton High School basketball, 93.9 KTAK. Riverton will be going left to right on your radio dial. They are in their black with white numbering, a little bit of red accents. Green River in their white with green. Does look like the numbers, though, are in gray. It'll be Carson Vosica tipping off against Murray, and Riverton comes away with the tip. Mathill tracked it down, gets it Brown up towards the G in the Green River large logo at center court, who then goes to Leesburg. Back to Brown on the left wing. Trying to get to Taylor, and she has to go through her hands on the high block, and it's going to lead to a break and a basket for Vasco. And it is 2-0 after the first turnover of the game against Riverton. That is what they definitely want to avoid here. 7:28 left in the first. Riverton with the basketball to Mathill. Now she goes to Taylor, back out to Brown. Brown eyes up at 3, launches, no good. Rebound by Green River. Green River coming into the front court, gets it to Murray. Down in the corner, almost stolen away, but tracked down by Wilson. She'll go baseline. Stuck, she'll kick it out for a open look at a 3, and that is good by Demaray. So quickly, 5-0 for the number 5 Lady Wolves here early in the first. Brown going over the timeline, goes to Leesburg on the right wing. Leesburg now to Brown, who'd cut into the corner. Back out to Leesburg. Leesburg's going to dribble at top of the key. Now go to the left for Mathill. Mathill pump fakes, drives, puts it up, no good, but she will be fouled. Foul is against Eva Murray. It is her first, team first. Mathill, who is, as we mentioned earlier, 65% on the year, best free throw shooter for Riverton, hits the first. 5-1, she'll look to get it back down to a 1-possession game. Granted a 3-pointer, but 1 possession nonetheless. on its way. Good. Mathill now with the first 2 points of the day for Riverton. They cut the lead to 5-2 with 6.5 minutes to play in the first. Trying to set up the trap. Green River breaks it, finds an open Desmarais in the corner, and she nails the second three. One thing so far in the early going, Green River prepared for the trap. Into the front court, Riverton. Top of the key now going to the left wing for Mathill. Trying to get Alexa Taylor high block. They anticipate it, steal it, and they're going to try and take it all the way. And tracking it down will be Mathill to hit it out of bounds so that Vasco cannot get the shot off. (8-2) as Green River will inbound on their own baseline. They do so to the high block, and just beautiful passing, and they find wide open on the low block Wilson. She puts in 2, and it's now 10-2. And Coach Bosner seeing enough. He'll call 32nd. We'll take it with him. 5:58 left in the first. 10-2. Lady Wolves on top.
For more than 40 years, Porter's Mountain View Supply has been serving central Wyoming with top brand name spas, stoves, fireplaces, and outdoor grills. With 2 locations in Riverton and Casper Plus financing available for your purchase, Porter's offers expert advice, quality products, and service along with maintenance. Porter's, your local spa, stove, and fireplace provider in Riverton at the corner of Sunset and North Federal.
Welcome back, 93.9 KTAK. Rough start for the Lady Wolverines here as they're trying to pull the upset. 4 for 4 from the field are the Lady Wolves. They lead 10-2 here in the first early going, less than 3 minutes played, just over 2. They're going to find Mathill open from 15. No good by Riverton. Green River with the rebound. They quickly get into the front court on the dribble by Vasco. She's picked up by Mathill. She has to hand it off to Wilson, going underneath, and no good is Hernandez. Rebound is tracked down by Riverton. Leesburg trying to lead the fast break. Up to Vosica. Vosica stops, blocked. Blocked from 8 feet, and now numbers in the favor of the Lady Wolves. They're going to take it all the way in and get it slapped away. Luckily, they were able to track it down and find an open Vasco for 3. No good. Rebound is fought for on the floor, and it's still loose. Still loose, pinballing around. Still loose. Finally picked up by Hernandez, put up and good. And the lead is now double digits, 12-2. Brown into the front court over to Leesburg. She thought about a 3, thinks better of it, and will go to Rylan Brown in the corner. Inside to Taylor. Taylor puts it up, no good. Rebound by Green River. They'll look to break. Vasco getting it up, and they're going to get a travel against Wilson. Found her on a good pass, but she just went to lay it up, but couldn't get the ball up and came back down with it. It'll be the first turnover of the day against the number 5 ranked Lady Wolves. Aspen Gordon has checked in for Riverton. She comes in for Vosica. They go to Mathill in the corner, back up top to Rylan Brown. Brown over to Leesburg. Leesburg thought about a 3 for a second, but Vasco closed out on her. Back out to Leesburg after the pass to Brown. Leesburg top the key. She dribbles herself open. 3 on the way, in and out, no good. Taylor with the rebound, misses. Gordon with the rebound, and she's going to be fouled as she misses. So Taylor not using the glass there and came up off target. And Riverton unable to buy a bucket from the field now. They are 0 of 7 as Aspen Gordon will go to the line to shoot 2. Foul is against Hernandez, her first, team second. Gordon misses badly on the first. Gordon on the season, a 13% free throw shooter, only 2 of 13 coming into the week. 4 minutes to go here in the first. Second one on its way by Gordon, no good. Rebound is by Green River's Vasco. Vasco looked to break initially. Now she slows it down after no outlet pass presented itself. And they look to go into the block. They get it inside, put up by Arnold, who had checked in. No good. And on the rebound, we're going to get a tie-up. It will stay with the hometown Lady Wolves, with 3:53 to play in the first quarter. Inbound is out towards three-point line to Arnold. She passes to Vasco. Vasco to Demaray. Thought about three, thought otherwise. Passes it to Wilson. And Wilson will see a foul, be a block against Aspen Gordon. Be her first, team first. She was not shooting, so it'll just be inbounded from underneath their own basket. Lady Wolves looking to inbound to a cutting Arnold, and Lexi Taylor able to outstretch a leg and make that pass go out of bounds. It'll stay with Green River. Inbound by Demaray, gets it to a wide open Wilson for three, no good. Rebounds tracked down by Arnold. She's looking to split the double team, and they're going to get a foul against 23. Timbri Mathil be her first, team second. And we're going to see a substitution. Arnold is going to see Hernandez come back in for her. Looks like she's having something checked out. Maybe she's got a little blood or loss of contact. I can't really tell. She's holding her. Yeah, it looks like she lost her contact. Inbound winds up with Hernandez. She misses. Able to strip it back. No, they're going to say a jump ball. Arrow will favor Riverton. Hernandez missed on the first attempt. And a full court press being set up by Green River. Inbound to Mathil, and it just goes through her hands and out of bounds. So it'll be turnover number 3 against Riverton. Here with 3:30 to play in the first. We're blocked by a post in both directions for the clock on each end. Vasco into the front court. Gets it over to Eastman, who just checked in. Cross court back to Vasco. Vasco for three off the glass, good. 15-2 in favor of Green River. Gordon into the front court to Brown. Brown looking to drive into the paint, does so, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Green River. They throw a long outlet pass to Vasco, and she puts up, and it is blocked by Taylor Leesburg, going out of bounds. Good job on the defensive end to get back, to not give up the easy bucket. It will be inbounded by Green River from the right of their own basket. Demaray inbounds to Vasco on the left wing. Vasco's now going to dribble back towards half court, guarded by Timbri Mathil, trying to drive in, gets to Eastman. Eastman to Wilson, top of the key, back to Vasco on the right wing. Vasco looking to drive down Main Street, down the center, does. Off the glass, no good. Rebound by Green River and stolen away by Riverton. Leesburg quickly looking to push the action, goes to the right wing, up top to Brown. Brown to Mathil. Mathil going baseline. Has to pick up her dribble, now puts it up, no good. Rebound by Gordon, put up, no good. Rebound is taken away, but it will go off the foot of Demaray and out of bounds to Riverton. Riverton still with no field goals. They are 0 for 11 from the field. The only 2 points coming on Timbre's free throws, and Vosica will now come back in. She will come in for Aspen Gordon. It'd be Lexi Taylor with the inbound here. Gets into Vosica, back to Mathil. Mathil stuck on the low block, puts up a small hook shot, no good. Rebound by Green River, long outlet pass to Vasco, but they're going to say she walked as she caught it. Third turnover against the Lady Wolves. Comes with 2:06 left in the first quarter. A quarter that has been dominated by the Lady Wolves, and they're on a long pass towards half court for Taylor Leesburg. Nobody in the way, just sailed on Lexi Taylor out of her hand, and it will be the 4th turnover of the day. And Riverton will call a full timeout. Coach Bosner trying to figure something out offensively. It's 15-2 with 2:02 left in the first quarter. Lady Wolves on top.
Shoshone Rose Casino and Hotel is proud to support youth sports in Fremont County. Enjoy a meal at the Deca Gai He restaurant. Deca Gai He is Shoshone for the eating house. Open daily from 7:30 a.m. until 9 p.m. Try a weekend getaway with the family in one of their comfortable, pet-friendly guest rooms and enjoy the heated swimming pool. Book online at ShoshoneRose.com and remember to support Fremont County youth sports. Go team!
Snyder Signature Properties would like to give a huge shout out to the local sports of Fremont County. They are here to support your team and your local home real estate needs. Call today to see how Snyder Signature Properties can help you buy and sell your next property. Good luck to all Fremont County athletes.
Welcome back to 939 KTAK. Riverton Lady Wolverines trailing by 13 here with 2:02 left in the first quarter. They have yet to complete a basket from the field. It has been all the number 5 Lady Wolves. The inbound to Wilson. She'll drive in, puts up, and good. 17-2 now. Favor of Green River. Riverton looking to break the press. Dusts on long pass to Rylan Brown on the wing. She drives in the paint. Goes to Vosika. Vosika from 10 feet. Puts it up. No good. Rebound by Mathil. Puts it up. No good. Rebound by Green River. Minute 30 left in the first quarter. Long pass to Vasco. She drives in. Puts it up. Good. Vasco now with 7. And it's 19-2. Quickly in the front court, long pass to Mathil. She goes underneath to Vosika. They try and steal it from her. I think they're going to get Eastman with a foul here. That is exactly what they got. She just reached a little too much. Be her first, team third. Comes with a minute 14 left in the first quarter. Looking to inbound will be Taylor to Vosika at the high block. She pump fakes out to Leesburg. Leesburg thought about 3 now to Brown on the wing. Back up top to Leesburg. Now over to Mathil on the baseline. She drives in, puts up, blocked by Desmarais. And Green River will come away with it. They come into the front court as we go under a minute, and they're going to lose control just momentarily as they'll grab it right back. They get into Arnold. She pushes in, drives, and good. 21-2. Brown into the front court to Mathil on the wing. Up top to Taylor. Taylor for 3. Air ball. Just everything going wrong offensively for Riverton. Goes out of bounds. It will go over to Green River with 36.5 left here in the first. Inbound is to Wilson. She will take her time bringing it into the front court. Over the center stripe, picked up by Mathil, dribbles into problems, and Leesburg trying to go for the steal, hits it out of bounds. It will stay with Green River with 24.5 seconds left in the first. Inbound, they find a wide open Eastman in the corner. She misses the 3 though. Rebound by Riverton. 15 seconds and counting left in the first. To Leesburg on the wing. Thought about a 3. Now 10 seconds. Over to Mathil on the right wing. Mathil cross court to Brown. Intercepted. And it's going to be taken with 3 seconds, 2 seconds, 1 second. They lay it up and 1. It can't get worse than that as the horn expires. She put it up, did Wilson, and she drew the foul. Let's see who it's against. It is against Timbri Mathil. That's her second. An old-fashioned three-point play opportunity for Wilson. She has 6 on the day. Kind of weird, no one on the stripe with her. And she puts it up, though, and good. And at the end of 1, it will be 24-2. Lady Wolves on top. When we return, it'll be the second quarter here on 939 KTAK.
When repairs are complete after a collision, you expect your car, SUV, or truck to look like new. That's the service you'll receive at Stork Auto Body in Riverton. Professionalism and meticulous attention to detail. You can depend on Stork Auto Body, 841 Miniweb Avenue, Riverton.
The choice is yours. Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card lets you choose from 5% off instantly at the register or special financing on qualifying purchases. That means no forms, no waiting, no rebates. You can choose 5% off instantly with your Sutherland's credit card. Got a big project? Choose special financing. The choice is yours with Sutherland's Friends of the Family Plus Consumer Credit Card. Subject to credit approval. Minimum monthly payment required. See store for details. Only at Sutherland's.
Don't leave your future up in the air. Always wear a seatbelt and reduce your risk of death of serious injury in a crash by almost 50%. Buckle up, Wyoming.
And welcome back. Green River will start with the basketball here. Start the second. They lead by 22, and they immediately go into the post for Arnold. She's going to miss, and it's going to go out of bounds off of Green River. So it's going to be Vasco, Arnold, Eastman, Demaray, and Murray, it looks like. For Riverton, it'll be Leesburg, Taylor, Brown, who they get to Vosica on long pass, and Aspen Gordon, and she loses it out of bounds. Does Aspen Gordon. So it'll be Gordon, Vosica, Brown, Leesburg, and Taylor. Of course, Timmery Mathil with 2 quick fouls now. Into the front court is Vasco. And we're going to get a 30-second timeout by Coach Landon of Green River. He didn't like what he saw. We'll take a break. Be right back here on KTAK.
Stay at the newly renovated Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, proud sponsor of all sports teams, home and away. Experience the perfect blend of comfort and convenience with Hampton's top-notch amenities, including a free hot breakfast, complimentary dinner and drinks Monday through Thursday evenings, a sweet shop for snacks and essentials, a pet-friendly environment and an indoor hot tub pool, and a fitness center to keep up with your workout routine. We've got everything you need for an exceptional stay. Reserve your stay now on our website, Hampton Inn & Suites Riverton, where comfort meets convenience.
And welcome back. 7:24 left in the second quarter. 24-2, Green River on top. It has been all them. Riverton held scoreless from the field. Inbound is to Eastman. Eastman to Vasco. Vasco tried to one-arm the catch and has to track it back down. Back up top to Eastman. Going to right to Demaray underneath to Arnold. Arnold turns, puts it up, no good. She gets her own rebound, puts it back up, and good. Don't know why they just gave that to Eastman. It was definitely not her. Over to Taylor, to Leesburg. Leesburg for a 3. No good. Rebound's going to be tracked down by Rylan Brown, though. Riverton trying to find something offensively to Leesburg. We do have a score right now. Lady Rangers 29, Lady Chiefs 34. That broadcast can be heard with Cody and Gordon on KWYW. They find Leesburg again for a 3, and she's going to miss that one. It's going to go out of bounds, though, off of Green River. And it'll be Riverton basketball still as Hernandez and Wilson will check in for the Lady Wolves. Lady Wolves showing why they're number 5 in the state right now. Inbound to Brown, puts it up, and one. And Riverton has a field goal and a chance to make the old-fashioned three-point play. Foul is against number 30, Demaray. That's her first, team first of the quarter. Shooting one will be Brown. And she misses, but Gordon with the rebound. And Gordon misses, and here comes a fast break attempt. They find Demaray in the corner, and she's going to be fouled by Lexi Taylor shooting the 3. So that'll be Lexi's first, team first, but it does send, they're going to say it was after the shot, so she will not be shooting. It'll just be side out, so to speak. Cross court, they find Vasco for 3. No good, and up and over the backboard and out of bounds. Vasco with 7 so far. Of course, 24-2 at the end of the first. But Riverton with a chance now to cut it down to 20. Brown picks up her dribble to Leesburg, to Vosica. Vosica looking to drive, picks up her dribble 10 feet from the basket, and then throws it right to a cutting Vasco. Vasco looked to break. Good job by Gordon, and it's going to go out of bounds. Let's see who it's off of. They're going to say off of Riverton. A good job by Aspen Gordon there, just confusing Vasco completely. Lander girls lose to Pinedale, 67-52. That is a final. Boys game coming up on KFCW with Aaron and with Taryn and Ernie as Green River forces it inside again to Arnold, and she buckets 2. 28-4. Long pass to Leesburg. Leesburg to Vosica. Drives to the low block. Now stuck. Out to Brown around the free throw line. Brown looking to drive into Vosica. Vosica from 16. No good. Rebound by Aspen Gordon. No good. Aspen Gordon doing a good job hitting the glass, just can't finish. Long outlet pass to Vasco. She dribbles high block, and now realizing she doesn't have numbers, backs out, then turns and fires. Long 2 is up and good by Vasco, leading scorer for them. She's well on her way to her average of 17. It is 30-4 here with 4:54 to go. Riverton struggling for possession here. Taylor has to dive onto it, and they find a wide open Vosica from the floor. Taylor with a nice little short bounce pass, and Vosica puts it up and good to make it 30-6 here as we tick under 4:30 to play in the first half. Swinging around to Hernandez, now back up top. Going to swing it to Vasco up top. Vasco over to Demaray. Demaray to Hernandez. They get to Arnold. Arnold puts it up, no good. Rebound by Brown. Brown looking to shake the Murray, and she does so with a very physical screen by Aspen Gordon. To Brown. Brown's going to launch a 3 from the corner, or from the wing. No good. Gordon with the rebound, and she gets fouled on the putback attempt. Or let's see if they actually gave her the putback attempt. That would send her to the line. Foul is against Hernandez. That's her second, team second of the quarter. And Kimber Mathill is going to come in for Ryland Brown. This is Kimber's first action of the evening, or the afternoon. Inbounds to Vosica. She drives in the paint, shoots from 6. No good. Rebound by Hernandez of Green River. To Vasco. Vasco to Wilson in the corner. Now back up top to Vasco. Vasco harassed by Gordon. Gets it to Murray. Murray inside. Wilson turns, puts it up, and somehow misses the easy layup. Rebound by Riverton. I thought for sure she was going to complete that. Long outlet pass for Gordon. Gordon back to Leesburg. Leesburg cross court to Taylor on the right wing now. Taylor looking for Leesburg. Leesburg down towards the baseline, shoots a 3, no good. Rebound is by Green River. It's going to be taken away by Wilson. Wilson, outlet pass to Vasco. Vasco steps into a 3 off the glass, no good. Rebound is going to be fought for, maybe tied up here. Nope, they come away with it, and Wilson puts it up, no good, but she's hacked. Let's see here. They're going to say fouls against Taylor Leesburg. Her first, team second of the quarter, but it will send Wilson to the line. Wilson on the year is a 56% free throw shooter. First one on its way, in and out, no good, with 3:07 left. Ryland Brown will come back in for Gordon. Second one on the way by Wilson is up and good. 31-6. Brown coming over the timeline, goes to Leesburg. 2-3 zone, it looks kind of like. It's more like a matchup 2-3 zone. They get to Kimber on the left wing to Leesburg. Leesburg drives into the paint, Fadeaway put up no good. Partially blocked. Green River looking to push, but Riverton getting back. So Wilson will pull back out and go to Demeray. Demeray had a look at three, gave it up. They swing it out to Eastman. Eastman drives in to Wilson. Back to Eastman. Beautiful passing. Eastman with just a bad shot. And on the rebound, we're going to get a foul against Green River. That is against Wilson. Maybe a little bit of a frustration foul. It's third team foul. It is Wilson's first. Comes with 2:26 left in the first half. Brown over to Leesburg on the wing. No more press really by Green River. They're in their matchup zone, and they're looking to go underneath as Riverton to Lexi Taylor, and she gets position on Demeray, puts it up, and is hacked on the wrist. So Lexi will go to the line to shoot two. It's Demeray second, team fourth. Taylor on the season, 57% from the free throw line, looking for her first points. First one on the way, no good. Aspen Gordon will come in for Kimber Mathill. Taylor attempting the second one here. It's on its way. No good, too hard. Gordon had the rebound for a second. Now it goes off her hand. She goes to the floor. Let's see here. We're going to get a jump ball. It will stay with Riverton on the possession arrow. Taylor looking to inbound. It's not there. She has to go to looking for Kimber Mathill, who came back in, and it's stolen away. And put up and good by Eastman. And the umpire has not been turnovers, only 7 for Riverton. We're under 2 minutes and a half. It has just been missed shots. And great defense by Green River. Going into the middle for Taylor. Taylor from 8 feet, no good. As they were swinging around the horn and went inside, and we get a jump ball again on the rebound. This one will go over to the hometown number 5, Lady Wolves. Checking in for the first time today will be Flores for the Lady Wolves. So for Riverton, it will be Gordon, Kimber Mathill, Brown, Leesburg, and Taylor. We have not seen Timber Mathill since the second foul. Vasco with it at the Green River logo, sheds Gordon on the dribble, goes over to Eastman on the wing. Eastman up top to Hernandez, now over to Flores. Flores looking inside for Arnold, and just an ill-advised bounce pass stolen away by Riverton. Fourth team turnover against Green River comes with under a minute 20. Brown cross court to Kimber Mathill. Now back cross court return to Ryland Brown. Brown looking inside for Taylor, gets it into her. Taylor puts it up, no good. Hernandez with the rebound. Eastman gets the outlet and bring it over the timeline as we're now under a minute. Hands off to Vasco. Vasco driving, puts it up, and they're going to call a block against Lexi Taylor. It'll be Taylor's second, only the team third, but it is going to send Vasco to the line where she has a chance to get her 10th and 11th point. Vasco on the season, again, as leading scorer, 69% from the free throw line. First one on its way, in and out, and then back in again. She now has 10, and it's 34-6 with 54 seconds left. One free throw pending. So we're being told the quote of the day from Coach Ferris is croutons is salad. Okay. She misses the second one, does Vasco. Rebound by Arnold, puts it up, no good. And Riverton will come away with it. Brown crossing the timeline with 45 seconds left in the half to Leesburg. Leesburg able to shake a little bit free, goes to Vosica. Vosica puts it up, no good, but she is fouled and will go to the line to shoot two. Carson going to the line on the season, only a 45% free throw shooter. And she hits the first one. 34-7 now, with 38.6 left. Second one on its way, nailed by Vosica. She now has 4, and the lead is cut down. It is now 34-8 with 35 seconds left in the half. And somehow Riverton's vaunted great defense they've been playing let Vasco take the ball coast to coast. Nobody stopped the ball, and it's 36-8. Leesburg to Vosica. Back to Leesburg. Leesburg to Brown. She's open top of the key, decides not to shoot it. Back to Leesburg, 12 seconds. 10 seconds now. Leesburg on the right wing. She's backing out with 6 seconds. To Brown. I don't think they know, maybe 5. Yes, she does. Leesburg gets it back. 3 in and out, no good. Rebound is by Green River, and that will be the horn. So, at the end of the half, it is 36-8 in favor of Green River. We'll be right back with the United States Marine Corps halftime show here on KTAK and WYO Today.
Breaking news live from the Pepsi Wild Cherry Aisle. Carol, can you hear us?
Steve, I've never seen anything like this. The bold, refreshing, and bursting with cherry deliciousness of Pepsi Wild Cherry is, well, let's just say everyone is getting wild.
Getting wild?
That's right, Steve. There's dancing, binge-watching, and is that a slip and slide? They're really putting the wild in Pepsi Wild Cherry, and this on-the-scene reporter can't wait to pop, lock, and drop it.
Pepsi Wild Cherry. Go ahead. Get wild.
Take the next step in higher education at Central Wyoming College. Offering 2- and 4-year degree programs in a variety of fields, Central Wyoming College in Riverton is transforming lives and strengthening communities through learning, leadership, and connection.
Living well isn't just about things. It's about the things that matter. Your family, your friends, and your health. For decades, Sage West Healthcare has been committed to improving the health and care of our communities. Today, we're investing more in our communities, in our people, in advanced medical technologies, and in specialized facilities, so access to better care is close to you and the things that matter most. Sage West Healthcare. Be well, live well. That's why we're here.
We believe that everyone deserves a second chance, including us. Hi, I'm Brian Rohbacher, CEO of Atlantic City Federal Credit Union. And if we said no to you in the past, I'm asking you for a second chance too. In the midst of everything happening, we are committed now more than ever to second chances and when it comes to your finances. An auto loan for your new car, business loans, home loans, and more. Give Atlantic City Federal Credit Union a second chance to give you a second chance. We've been helping our community thrive since 1964, and now it's your turn. Visit AtlanticCity.coop to apply today. Atlantic City Federal Credit Union, federally insured by the NCUA.
For a place, a people, an idea, for right and freedom, for liberty and justice for all. For every square inch between fruited plains and spacious skies. Marines fight to win. See all the battles Marines fight to win at Marines.com.
A proud sponsor of this broadcast is Bailey Enterprises. For over 50 years, Bailey has become the name you can trust. With Pit Stop Travel Centers, you can fuel up and stock up on trip snacks at locations all over Fremont County. You can also put your trust in Bailey Tire and Auto for service to keep handy for those times when your luck runs out on the road. Refresh at the Speedway Cafe with a dine-in meal or a round of carry-out with a variety of specials to keep you going. Go with Bailey. Detailing done different can protect your vehicle with S-Tech's Action Series, Carbon or Smart Series ceramic tint, plus premium ceramic coatings for maximum UV and heat protection. All backed by a lifetime warranty. Expect expert detailing to make any ride look brand new. Call 307-851-5158 today. Detailing done different.
welcome to the United States Marine Corps halftime show here on 93.9 KTAK. At half, it is 36-8, the number 5 Green River Lady Wolves dominating the Lady Wolverines in the first half. They outscored Riverton 24-2 in the first quarter, 12-6 in the second quarter. As we go to the Ranger scorebook, the Ranger Printer scorebook, leading all scorers is Vasco, as would be expected with 12. She is the leading scorer on the season for Green River. Behind her is Wilson with 8, Demaray and Arnold both with 6, Eastman and Hernandez each with 2. For Riverton, much shorter as you would expect it to be. Riverton with leading scorer is Carson Vosica. She has 4. Brown and Mathil each with 2. Riverton has really struggled from the field mightily. Oh for 16 in the first quarter, only knocking down 2 in the entire half. And they are 2 for 5 from the free throw line. Excuse me, no, not 2 for 5. They are 4 for 7 from the free throw line. It hasn't been turnovers. They answered the bell on the turnovers part. They just have not been able to hit a shot. And combined with that Green River's been smart enough to push when there are numbers, not allow Riverton's defense to get back and to set up. So there you've had a lot of transition buckets by the Lady Wolves. Riverton's only turned the ball over 7 times. To some, that may be a lot, but for Riverton, that is well below average. Green River's only turned it over 4 times, but it's just been the inability to make shots. Whether close in or far out, shots just have not been falling. And really, Riverton needs to reset here at the half and try and win a quarter. Try and win third quarter, then possibly win the half, or win another quarter at least. Try and win the second quarter to win the half. Chances of a comeback slim and none, obviously, when you're down by 28 at halftime. But this team had been slowly building some confidence. You don't want that to go to waste and go all the way back to a reset at 0. So you expect Coach Bosner's going to have his work cut out for him to try and figure out some things as far as game plan goes to allow them the opportunity. So we want to thank the few, the proud, the Marines for sponsoring our halftime show. When we return, it will be time for the third quarter here on WYO Today and KTAK 93.9.
Riverton Blowdorn Lumber is proud to support youth sports. Experience the Blowdorn difference. Quality products, design, delivery, and expert service. Blowdorn Lumber, 1202 North Federal in Riverton. Blowdorn Lumber.
Your car or truck is an investment. When it needs repairs, you need someone you can trust to do the job right. Take it to Gunners Automotive. They repair all makes and models of cars and trucks, from oil changes to brakes, tires, and more. Gunners Automotive, 856-2288.
Community Health Centers of Central Wyoming has locations across Fremont County ready to serve you at DuBois Medical Clinic, Riverton Community Health, and Lander Community Health Pediatrics. We accept all forms of insurance, including Medicaid and Medicare. Are you struggling to get medical care? Ask for their sliding fee scale. From family medicine to pediatrics, Community Health Centers are here to serve you. Call 307-463-7160 or visit chccw.org to schedule your appointment.
Dos Solitos is proud to support Fremont County sports teams. Enjoy bold Mexican flavors that'll have your taste buds shouting "Olé!" Follow them on Facebook, Instagram, and TikTok for updates on events and food truck locations.
You need an oil change, but you don't have a lot of time. Expressway Lubes on South Federal in Riverton and Highway 789 in Lander provide a fast, professional lube, oil, and filter change. Expressway Lubes, locally owned and proud to support our local student athletes.
B&M Septic and Excavation offers prompt professional service. Call them today for a quote at 850-2200. They serve far and wide across Fremont County and deep. B&M Septic and Excavation is proud to support Fremont County sports.
The staff and board of the Fremont County Fair wish to thank everyone who attended the fair this year. Whether you enjoyed Family Day, a night event, entered a craft, or showed livestock, thanks for all your efforts. Stay tuned for a bigger and better Fremont County Fair next year.
Why should your new floor come from Carpet One? Because we're passionate about the spaces our neighbors call home. We're part of your community, and we're also part of the world's largest cooperative of independently owned and operated flooring stores. So you can be sure you'll get great selection and outstanding value with every installation. Whether it's carpet, hardwood, tile, or luxury vinyl, our experts take the guesswork out of choosing the right floor. We're your local Carpet One Floor and Home, the one store for your perfect floor.
Visit Lander Gambles to make your home feel like new. They will beat any competitor's price. Stop by to speak to one of the sales agents or visit LanderGambles.com. Lander Gambles will help you find the perfect product that fits your budget and lifestyle. Lander Gambles, 420 Main Street, Lander, Wyoming.
And welcome back. Start of the third quarter here in Green River, and has been the number 5 Lady Wolves asserting their dominance and why they are ranked. Riverton will start with the basketball. They're now going right to left on your radio dial. It'll be Leesburg, Vosica, Taylor, Timry Mathil back in after sitting out the entire second quarter with foul trouble. And Leesburg now with the ball. They go to Mathil. Mathil looking underneath for Vosica, unable to get it to her. And they're going to swing it back around all the way to Brown. Brown looking inside for Taylor. Taylor unable to control the pass, and it hits off the ground and goes over, out of bounds, over to Green River. It'll be Hernandez, Murray, Vasco, of course, Wilson, and let's see if I can get the last one, Demaray for Green River. Up top right now is Wilson with the ball. Going back to her left to Vasco, to Hernandez on the high block, trying to do a little give and go. That didn't work, and Hernandez able to strip it back away, but Demaray unable to control it. It'll go out of bounds off of her for turnover number 5 against Green River. 7:04 left. 36-8, Brown to the high block for Vosica. Hands it back to Brown. Brown double teamed, has to pick up a dribble, goes out to Leesburg. Leesburg, a long 3, no good. Rebound, though, by Riverton. They get Leesburg a bounce pass on a runner, no good. Rebound is by Green River, and they're looking to push. Vasco on the break, and Leesburg's going to foul her from behind to stop the break. She takes a tumble. We are Leesburg's second, team first. It'll be out of bounds for Green River. Demaray looking to take it out, goes all the way to the paint for Murray, and she hands it off on a beautiful pass to Wilson. Wilson now with 10, and it's 38-8 in favor of the Lady Wolves. Brown to Mathil in the corner. Back up top to Brown. Back to Mathil in the corner. Back up top to Brown. Brown now going to dribble to her right. Goes to Leesburg on the right wing. Back to Brown in the corner. Brown looking inside for Vosica. Gets it to her. Vosica turns, fires, no good. Ball's going to go out of bounds off Riverton on the rebound. Taylor trying to reach over and not foul, but get a hold of it. Unfortunately, was only able to get a piece, and it will go over to Green River. We have a whistle. Not sure what the whistle's for. 6:05 left in the third quarter. Taking a look, well, they just wanted to restart things. So they added an extra second, according to Connor. 1 second. They added one whopping second. Demaray with it now, goes to Hernandez at the top of the key. Looking inside, they do get it to Murray. She tries to dribble it, loses control of it, and Riverton going to come away with it. Leesburg trying to push the action, and Wilson catches up to her, knocks the ball out of bounds, but will stay with the Lady Wolverines with 5:47 left here in the third quarter. Brown to Leesburg. Leesburg on the left wing, going to shoot a 3. Good. Leesburg's first points of the day make it 38-11. Vasco into the front court, looking to drive, drives in the paint, floater in and out, no good. Rebound by Riverton. Brown, who rebounded it, will bring it over the timeline, going to her left, goes to Mathill, down towards the baseline, back up top to Brown, now back to Mathill. Mathill looking inside, cross court to Leesburg. Leesburg up top to Brown, back to Mathill. Mathill from 18, in and out, no good. Rebound by Demaray. She gets it to Wilson. Wilson will bring it over midcourt. Over on the student section side of the arena. Goes to Murray, now to Vasco in the corner for Demaray for three, no good. Rebound by Hernandez. And she's going to throw it right to Mathill. 7th turnover of the day against Green River. Comes with 4:35. Riverton into the front court. Brown looking to drive, and a late whistle. She was bumped. I'll give it that. It was a foul against Wilson, no doubt. It's just late. The ball was already in Vasco's hands, so we're going to get some substitutions here. It looks like Eastman coming in. And Arnold coming in. No substitution for Riverton. They look for a pick and roll to Taylor, and she is blocked. Nice pass, just unable to finish after the block, leading to a layup put up and good by Vasco. She now has 14 on the day, and the lead is back out to 29. Mathill up top, looking to go up top, and they're going to step right in front of it is Eastman. She'll catch up with the ball, goes all the way, puts it up, and good. Long pass, just did not do well there. And it's back out to, now it's a 31-point lead. Brown into the front court, looking to drive into the paint, puts it up, no good. Rebound by Arnold. Eastman with it. Gets it to Vasco. Vasco drives in, puts it off the glass, no good. Gets her own rebound, no good. Arnold with the rebound, and it's going to go free, and Arnold comes up with it, gets it to Vasco. Vasco into the paint, puts a floater up, no good. Rebound by Arnold. Arnold out to, what are we going to do? Timeout is called. That was crazy. So Vasco with 2 misses, Arnold with 2 misses, and it'll be a full timeout by Coach Landon. We'll take it with him and be right back. It's third quarter, 3:20 something to go. 42-11, Green River on top.
Good news, DUI crashes and deaths are falling in Fremont County.
We're doing better, but even one death on our roads from impaired driving, we take personally.
We started the Fremont County DUI Task Force 2 years ago because we're losing too many friends, family members, and community members to impaired driving.
So we've joined forces to work together to find and stop impaired drivers in Fremont County, wherever they are.
And we're making an impact, but we need your help.
If your summer activities involve alcohol, plan ahead and make good choices.
Drink responsibly, designate a sober driver, or call Safe Ride.
And don't let your friends drive impaired either, even if you have to take their keys and find them a safe ride home.
Let's all look out for each other and keep everybody safe. Remember,
don't risk it. Drive sober.
And welcome back. 93.9 KTAK, Riverton down big. It is Green River basketball currently. They'll drive in. Will Vasco, she puts up, and they're going to say she was fouled as she drove in. So she'll go to the line. She is a 69% free throw shooter. Foul is against Aspen Gordon, who checked in during the timeout. It is her second, team second of the quarter. Vasco's first is on its way, and it's good. Vasco now with 15 points. Hits this one, she will be 1 shy of her season average, and it's up and good as well. So 44-11 here in the third quarter. Leesburg bringing it up, harassed a bit by Vasco. Over to Taylor. 30 feet from the basket, Taylor to Vosick at the three-point line. Bosica looking to try and get it inside to a cutting Timmery Mathill. It's knocked away. Gordon gets a hold of it, and they try and get it into Taylor. And here we go with a break now. And they were looking for an outlet underneath to Phillips, who was checked in for the first time for them. Vasco was trying to feed Phillips and just sailed the pass. It'll be turnover number 8 against them. Both teams relatively turnover low. I mean, 8 for Green River, 9 for Riverton. Leesburg into the front court, picked up by Vasco, over to Taylor. Taylor out towards midcourt. Now we'll go to Bosica at the three-point line. Bosica hands off to Leesburg. Leesburg squares up, fires the three, good. Down to a 30-point game, 44-14. 2:11 left in the third.